Hey, let's talk about who we're going to spend our time with in retirement. Should I be talking to this guy? Is this the only friend I have? I hope not. But let's talk about what do we do with all this time on our hands? I've been thinking about that a lot because I have a few friends that are retired, but most of the people my age are not. And I can tell you that I watched my beautiful bride retire, I don't know, 5 years, maybe 6 years ago before I did. And so I kind of got to watch from the bleachers. I got to cheer from the bleachers. But I have a lot of, I don't want to say a lot, but of the retired people that I know, they didn't exactly offer a lot of encouragement. I heard a lot of negativity like, well, make that money while you can because it sure is harder to make it once you leave. And I'm sure that's probably true. Or you're going to be bored out of your mind. You better have a bunch of hobbies. And I don't think that they want to discourage me. I think they're talking from the heart. I think they're saying, hey, you know what? This was their experience. And then that's probably one of the reasons that I did so much goal posting and moving my goal farther and farther away, because I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be a part of that. And I guess I did want to make more money. But now that I've pulled the trigger and I am new to the retirement world, I got to think about who am I going to be able to spend time with. And thank God I have a lovely, lovely bride that is retired and is with me, and we are healthy and able to travel. And that is priceless. But you know what? Our kids are in their 30s and starting their families, and they got to work. We are very fortunate to have our parents on both sides. They are in their 80s, and clearly we want to spend some time with them, helping them, and learning from them, giving some wisdom from them, and I might add, protecting them, because the world's a very different place. Scams, you name it, right? So make sure you're looking out for the elderly. Pay it forward, because you're going to want somebody to do that for you. Be patient with them, right? Especially when they call for IT help, right? Let me know if you've ever had to assist IT help over the phone or FaceTime. That's always fun. But God bless them, they're with us and we want to do that. But this video is about a big change for me, because, I sometimes think about friends that I haven't heard from in a long time. And it gets frustrating. And I'm sure that I frustrate them as much, probably more, because working 60-hour weeks, you get a couple of precious 48 hours on the weekend, and you're going to sleep half of that. You get busy and time goes by. And I would tell myself, doggone it, the phone works both ways. They can call me just as easy as I can call them. And they haven't. So why do I have to find myself instigating all the time? Do you ever feel like that? I'm going to turn a new leaf today. I'm going to look at that differently. I am going to reach out more often. I'm going to instigate. And not because I feel like they will not, and only if I don't, they'll never reach out. Because that's how you become a curmudgeon, and you wind up hanging out with Mr. Inukshuk over here. Do you know what an Inukshuk is? Go in the comments and tell me if you know what an Inukshuk is. But I guess he's a good listener, but he's not sharing a whole lot, except maybe the direction he's designed to share. Tell me what direction you think Inukshuks are supposed to give you. So yeah, I want to reach out more. I want to instigate more. Not because I don't think that they will, but because I do want to spend some time with them. And I don't want to be their funeral or my funeral to be the next time we talk. I'm really, guess what I'm trying to say is, as I start to learn how to fill my days in retirement, thank God, I love it so far. I want to do it with purpose, right? I obviously want to get in some exercise. I want to do some walks. but I want to go fishing with some buddies. I want to have no regrets, right? No regrets. What movie is that from? But I don't want to, I really am going to make an effort to prevent and avoid regrets. So, what about you? What do you regret, or what regret are you going to make sure that you try to avoid? But spending time with people in your retirement, I don't have a lot of retirees. I do have some neighbors that are retired, and I enjoy spending time with them. And I do have a couple of people that I used to work with that are retired. But to be honest with you, I don't hear from them. I haven't heard from them, and I get it, right? Maybe when they think about me while I was working, he's busy, or he's probably in a meeting, maybe tomorrow. And then I would do the same thing when I think about them. Well, they're retired. They're out living their best life. I'll catch them later. And days and months and then years go by. So how do I do that? Tell me, I want your advice. Who do I spend my time with? How do I make new friends in retirement? Should I volunteer? I want some advice on how to, I guess, give back to the community. How do I, how do you find fulfillment? And who are you spending your time with? Go in the comments and let me know. If you watched this far, please give us a like and a subscribe. This is for all of us to share and learn. Don't just watch. Please contribute. And I know some of you watch on your television, some of you watch on your phone. Maybe you're not in front of a keyboard to where you can give an elaborate comments. But did you know that you can actually, I think now, speak to the comments? Let me know if that works for you. But hey, thanks for watching, and check out our other videos on retirement. I really appreciate it. God bless.